Hey, welcome to Hive Scum, the miniature podcast for the 28 community. I'll be your host, Stone.Jaw.
And I'm your other host, No Clear Coat.
And it's me, Steven. Oh, shit. I just dropped all my Charleston shoes. I came back from New York, and now I sound like this.
That's cool.
That's cool.
It's me, Steven.
You sound like Joey Royale
Yeah.
doing an impersonation of me. But not using a voice.
Oh, dude, you know what's so funny is I was watching lawnmower videos the other day, and there was a guy who, dude, I'm telling you, Gage, it hurts your back after a while. But there was a guy, dude, the thick Boston accent is the most insane fucking
It's
thing.
everyone I work with.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, you gotta move that back.
Go to the fucking pack.
Laughed it back. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's accent is so freaking thick.
South Shore.
Yeah.
Any Southies out there? You guys listening?
Hey, don't go to the doctor. Just die. Be a man.
Be a man.
That guy sucks. Actually, don't quote him.
Is he
But
bad?
He's a bad guy.
We don't have to
Oh,
talk
that's
about
all right.
it.
It's fine.
They could do their own research on that one.
That's fine.
We got boom mics, listeners.
I'm laying down right now.
I'm in a horizontal position.
I was in a horizontal position for the entire Patreon episode, and now it kind of, I think your blood doesn't do proper things.
Can you throw me a Charleston chew?
I bet.
Throw it in your mouth?
I bet you I could truly fall asleep
Do not.
in this position.
That would suck. Gage just falls asleep. Oh, that was close. That was close. But they are very comfortable or very nice, these boom mics. And we have been literally talking about getting these fucking mic stands for
2 years.
Now we got them.
and they weren't even like, I don't know, what was
It's like
it?
a $10 investment.
Dude, every time we record, man, for next time, we gotta have the boom mics.
Now we got them.
Now we got them.
I'm literally yawning because I'm laying down.
Stop
that
it.
sucks.
Sit up,
That
sit up,
sucks.
sit up,
That
sit up,
sucks.
sit up,
You know
sit
what
up.
I need?
Oh,
Oh yeah, dude.
no, that was
And if
beautiful.
if the listeners want to hear me install the boom mics into the table,
In full textured detail.
you can go to patreon.com/hivescum to hear me do it on the Patreon episode.
Yes. Also hear about our expanding space.
Yes.
And
Which you
our-
won't hear about right now because that's
No.
behind a paywall
Yes, and behind a real plywood wall.
and a plywood wall. That's gonna come down soon.
We're going to tear down this wall, and we're going to...
Did you break it?
No. Come on,
Dude,
Gage.
did you really already break it?
We just got it. No, Gage. Oh, my God. This is...
Well, we have a fourth one for when we have guests. So I guess will be the guest one now.
It'll be like everything we have is just like, oh, we used to have 4 pairs of headphones, and then one breaks. We used to have... the mixer has one port that doesn't work.
That's never worked.
I know. It's
I like the idea.
how it goes here.
No, because we don't even have a fourth chair anymore.
No,
So now
the 4th chair broke.
the guest is gonna have to sit on the couch laying down.
Oh, but they'll have their boob.
Yeah.
That's true.
Dude, Phil would be so jealous. Phil would be the one laying on the couch.
Phil would be the one asleep.
I mean, I remember...
That also is true.
Dude, remember Phil just laying back and putting the mic on his chest
Yeah.
and literally recording an episode with it just on his chest?
I've definitely done that a couple times.
Phone in one hand and mic on his chest. Every once in a while be like, yeah, that sucks, actually.
No, we'd be 33 minutes in, and he would go.
What are we talking about?
Are we recording?
You know how many people said that the podcast?
Do you know how many people have said that to our face?
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. Phil
Podcast was better with Phil.
Podcast was better with Phil.
Podcast was better with fucking
And with the
Phil, though.
soundboard.
That one is questionable.
Depends who you question about it.
That is true. Don't worry, the 100th episode is coming up.
What is that clicking sound?
It's your chair that you're breaking.
No, it's definitely Terry snapping that little box.
Oh.
Sorry. Anyways, I'm nervous. So
I'm nervous.
Besides being
really
nervous, Terry, what have you been
nervous.
working on?
Well, no, yes, I'll go first.
Yes.
So,
You can't say anything about the main topic.
shut up. Well, I painted 4 guys.
What?
That's kind of like my thing.
I haven't even seen him. You haven't even shown
No,
us.
I haven't taken. I haven't taken the pictures yet.
I haven't taken
the pictures yet. So I'm going to bring them maybe to school tomorrow and take pictures. Sometimes I like to do that. Sometimes I take them at home.
Now,
so we'll see.
are you lying and you're just going to paint 4 minis in the morning?
Yeah.
Put a little pressure on himself.
Before going to daycare, I gotta paint. You know, sit in that chair and just wait. Dad's got to paint minis.
Dad has to paint.
So I got 4 little guys. They were all bashed here, though, at some point. So I bashed them. I painted them there. They look pretty cool. I used oil washes on these guys. I honestly don't. Oh, no, I did use oil washes on the last guys. So
This is still Nurgle?
still Nurgle, guys. Oh, and I'll talk about the video. I'll talk about my plans for the YouTube video.
Nice.
Listeners will care about that. You know, oils are really cool, though. I want to...
Yeah.
Listen,
Was that even a sentence?
oils are cool though. So last time I painted like these 4 guys, I painted them just a little bit too thin.
Uh-huh.
It was like kind of an oil wash consistency, and I just went over the whole thing. But then I remember that Totally Not Matte video, the Wipe Your Whittle Baby one.
Pallid flesh.
Maybe. I think it's the how to
No, it's
paint
the
grim
black-
dark armor or whatever. Black armor.
I thought it was the brown cloaks and stuff one.
Something like that. I mean, he's only got, 4 videos? It's one
Yeah,
of
it's one
those
of them.
4 videos. Matt, they were...
Chime in,
Matt, I literally love these 4 random little shorts that you put out, because you put out some more stuff. I'd love to see it. Anyways, and then I remembered, like, you can go on really thick with this stuff. And, you know, I'm not going to go on crazy thick with it, but I think that the wiping part is really what is going to do most of the work.
Yes.
It's a really cool stain. Like
Yeah.
a stain effect.
So now I think these next... I've been doing kind of like an average of 4 minis a week, and I've been trying to kind of just like keep that up. And I just try and get them done for the end of the week, and then I make a blog post about like those 4 minis. And like whatever else I've been working on.
Did you posted 2 out of 4 yet?
No, I didn't post these at all, but that's because of our main topic that I'm not allowed to discuss. It got in the way of me posting. my
No.
weekly
You were
blog
doing
post.
your normal 1 out of 4 updates.
What are you talking about?
You said you were doing 1 a week, right?
Well, I'm going to do 4 a week. Or I'm not like keeping tabs.
He's
but
not
just-
beholden to it.
Yeah, I'm just doing a few minis every week. It just seems like I'm kind of batch painting them.
I think Gage is falling asleep.
No.
Yeah,
What he's
Gage is
talking
trying
about.
to figure out what his brain is trying to tell me right now. Gage,
in your blog posts, you were just doing random posts. Right?
what do you mean, like random models?
You were just like, I worked on this today. I worked on this today.
Oh, I guess kind of.
Do I have to pull this up?
What are you trying to do?
Gage,
what are
pull
you
it
trying
up.
to say? What are you
Oh
trying
my
to say, Gage?
God. Hold on.
Gage, pull it up.
All right, Gage. What are you trying
Let
to
me
say?
go to
here?
wormhole.blogspot.com.
We don't have time
Just
for this.
remember that the zeros are O, the O's are 0. You know
And
what
the
I'm
E
saying.
is a 3.
Wait.
And the E's a 3.
Hold on.
And
Terry, how much time do we have left?
oh yeah, listeners, just so you know, the clock is freaking ticking because this SD card has 1 hour and 26 minutes left on it, and we don't have any extras because they come in the mail tomorrow. So this episode, now you know how long this episode's going to be. It'll probably just end with us talking
Wait,
mid-sentence.
do you just save it with all? Do you save the SD cards with the episodes?
You bet your ass, listener. I got an archive on an archive on an archive. These Hive Scum episodes are not getting fucking erased.
Hardware right there.
There's the SD cards that got all the episodes on them. They're on the they're on the
Google.
external hard drive, and they're on the Google Drive, and they're on my computer. Well, they're not on my computer, but because it slows down my slow ass computer too much.
You cleaned it up though. That's something that
I
you
did. I'll talk. Don't worry. Listen, I'll talk about cleaning up my computer. Anyways, though, while Gage searches to fact check me on some shit,
Real cool of you.
while he's trying to like catch me in a lie or something.
Your weekly wormhole.
Yeah.
When you posted the 1/23 or whatever it was,
Yeah.
I thought it was 1 out of 4. That's what I was saying.
I can't wait to see your weekly wormhole.
So I was like,
Yeah, take a look at my weekly.
I was like, why
Take a
haven't you
peek.
posted 2 out of 4 yet? Not realizing it was the date.
Oh, yeah, it's just a date. I just threw a
Gage,
date
why
because it
are
was like
you
a
yelling?
Friday thing.
Now we know.
Stop yelling.
Stop yelling, Gage. You get so aggressive, Gage, and it's just too much.
Hurting my ears.
Yeah, it's really scary.
These boom mics kind of suck.
They're just crazy. They add a different energy.
They need to be like out of our
They
ability
have
to
changed the
touch.
dynamic of this podcast entirely.
Yes. Who would have guessed that like a $25 set of 4-pack of boom mics would change
Be
the
so
dynamic?
silly.
Anyways, though, so I've been painting with oils. I've been doing a few minis a week, whatever I got kicking around, and just kind of painting them and experimenting with oil paints. And it's been really fun. And I think the next ones that I paint might be 4, might not be 4. There is like kind of a squeak happening every once in a while.
It's my chair because I'm laying back. I'm
It
sorry.
just sounds like a honk every once in a while.
I'm sorry. I'll try and not do that.
But I'm going to put a bunch of oil paint on it and just kind of wipe it and see what it comes out as. It's like, and I'm sure that you watch one TNP Matt video and it's like you could just copy exactly what he does, but it's fun to like fuck around and see. If you really wanted me to talk about my computer is like fuck shit slow. Like Gage was on it one time, and multiple times, and you're like, what is going on? And I'm like, you have to give it time.
It is infuriating.
You have to like, I keep this like.
I gotta sit off. I can't do this anymore.
Like this is how I operate with my computer. Let's say it's time to edit the episode, right? I go and I turn the computer on a good like half hour before I get. Not that it needs a half hour, but I jump start it. You know what I mean? You got to turn it on, then you go and I do some chores, and then I make some tea, and then I come back to it, and by then it's definitely fully all booted up and nice.
Gage, you know why it took 10 years for a new Stone Jaw record?
Yeah.
Listen, you're not
The
wrong. There. It's
post-processing
like
took a
whole
weekend.
thing I gotta do to get it going here. So I was like, dude, I really don't want to buy a fucking new computer. This sucks. So I watched a 10-minute YouTube video. I just Googled how to make my computer faster and watched a 10-minute. Literally, shut up, Gage. Watch a 10-minute YouTube video because I don't know, dude. I don't know shit about fucking computers. And listener, you might not know shit about computer either. I know Gage knows shit. He's pointing at himself, going, "I know everything. I'm a god.
I know everything.
I'm a godling. I know
I'm
everything
saying,
about
help
computers."
me,
Hard to
help
be a-
you.
Hard to be a godling. You know what I'm saying?
Hard to be a godling. But I watched a 10-minute YouTube video. And listeners, if your computer sucks shit, like my computer, just watch this stupid-ass video. One of the many videos. It was 10 minutes. And he just goes through like, yeah, turn this off, turn this on. Go through these programs and mark off which ones are auto-running in your background. Just bullshit. Gage. And listeners out there, just entertain me, okay? I'm a guy learning how to use this fucking computer for the
Don't
first time.
patronize him.
Don't pay, but please Patreon.
Please
patronize.
Patreon us.
But yeah, so that worked, and my computer's a little bit faster now. It's still not, it's not winning any awards. I'm not
Ain't
playing
winning
Project
any races.
Zomboid with the guys.
What's the next
Funny,
holiday?
that's a game you could play with like literally any piece
Oh,
of shit
dude, I
computer.
don't think this piece of shit's running Project Zomboid. What are you doing over there? If you're looking up Black Friday deals for me right now,
I'm
I do
looking
not
up the
care.
next holiday that I can gift you a computer.
I don't care. I don't want your
Valentine's Day.
just a
You
big
gotta have
heart on it.
computers at your work somewhere.
Yes. There's fucking mountains that are just thrown away.
Can you get me one?
Yeah,
Maybe we
sure.
can build some cool supercomputer thing in a new space.
Wait, could we get a server for Project Zomboid hosted here?
Yes.
Just on 24/7?
Yeah, it
Okay,
doesn't have
cool.
to just be Verzomboid, but
Well, that's what I want it for.
we could just fucking set up a whole system.
Anyways, that would be pretty
Shit.
cool. I don't really know what you're talking about.
We
but
can
I
finally
like
do
the
that wiki
idea of
thing.
it.
We could. Yeah, ask Paul what happened to Project 28.
What happened to Project 28?
We have to ask Paul. It's nowhere to be found.
Anarchy 99.
There's no way to know.
So I'm doing that.
That's a Vin Diesel reference, just so everyone knows.
Yeah,
You got one. You finally got one.
They love it. But yeah, besides that, I think it's just I've been doing some like visual art. But you can head over to the blog, and I'll be posting. I posted a little blog post about something I'm not allowed to talk about until the main topic today.
No, you can talk about it right now.
Yeah.
God,
I was just saying you. I was just saying you couldn't use it as your excuse of what you've been working on.
Oh,
only.
okay. Well, I've been working on the piece for Godling,
Yeah.
and I finished it, and it was up in the show, which we'll talk more about in a little bit. And so I made a blog post talking about that, so you can see the whole process. And I'm going to make a bigger Patreon post this week with the pictures that I took. And I'm going to hope that I took pictures of everybody's piece at the show, and I'm almost guaranteed that I did not take everybody's picture.
You definitely didn't.
No,
Because I kept getting
two
distracted.
people posted up after you left.
Which is crazy.
But you got photos of it.
I got photos of them.
Good. Okay, well, so we'll figure it out. Between the two of us, hopefully
did
there's a
Eric
sweet
Wire.
little...
I haven't
Yeah,
taken
of
a
course Eric
single
Wire did.
photo. I didn't take a single photo at that.
You were living in the moment.
Of my own piece.
You were living in the moment.
I got.
was.
I
As
need
you should.
work in progress pictures from the both of you, and I'm going to post it on Instagram.
I got some.
Tonight.
You should post it on the Patreon because I
That
took a
too.
lot.
That's fine. It could be on everything.
Yeah.
That's all you did?
All I did
That's
I wonder
all
what Gage
you
has
did.
been doing.
is... Me too.
Nothing other than working on this piece in
That's it.
various hotel rooms across New
York.
England.
Dude, let's just say that you...
Or
were-
Godling.
You are godly. Let's just say.
No, that was really cocky to say. I'm sorry.
You're
My work schedule has been so fucked the last 2 weeks. I have been in New York, Philly, Baltimore, Jersey, Atlantic City, Jersey City, Boston. Every fucking day I've been driving fucking a lot. So my piece was exclusively done in Hilton Garden Inns all over the country. It was spray painted in various bathrooms. I learned from my favorite YouTuber, $1 Billion Clown Farm.
he's really good at it.
Yeah. Entirely unrelated, while talking about this, he sent me this.
Hi, Hypescom Podcast. My name is Tyler Russo. This is my first time calling into your show. I live at the P.F. Chang's at LAX and the International Tom Bradley Terminal. Genie in the Bottle is playing in the background. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I just thought that would be a fun detail to share because I really don't have anything to say, but this felt like a really great opportunity. I'm a longtime listener and I'm a huge fan. I just wanted to say congratulations on 10 years of Hypescom, and I wish you the best of luck in the next 10. Thank you so much. If you need anything, my email address is...
Tyler, thank you for calling in, dude. That's really nice of you to
Yeah,
say. Glad you're a supporter of the show.
Yeah, I hope he beats it.
You now have to splice that in as if it sounds like he called us, with like a ringing phone, like a whole bit.
All right.
I think that sounds really
I literally
fun.
was just texting him and I said, hey, we're recording right now, and he sent that. So there you go.
He accidentally put his girlfriend's laptop in my backpack.
I heard about that.
It was really funny.
Yeah.
I was surprised at how no one cared. Actually, I shouldn't be surprised by that, but I
Yeah.
was really
Yeah,
surprised by
yeah.
that.
L.A. attitude.
Yeah.
LA attitude, LA mindset. Yeah, so my piece was worked on in various hotel rooms. I did not do much hobbying of anything at all other than doing the final touches on Destruction of an Angel. So
Oh, that's something. That's pretty big.
Dude, I just saw an advertisement for that.
in
A 2024 Under the
Under
Dice.
the Dice 6, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, remember my resolution for last year was get it out by the end of the year, and here we are.
You almost did it.
Almost did it. So it should be at Adepticon, barring any insane work schedule coming up. Other than that, I've been strength training under a waterfall because I'm getting my back tattooed tomorrow, and nothing else in my life has been notable.
Dude, your piece for Godling, I mean, you started that out of like last episode, it was just
It was garbage.
it was nothing.
Yeah.
It was
truly garbage.
it was a box that you had just bought.
Yes.
Like that's the piece.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
piece as of last episode. You did so much work.
Yeah, I don't think any of it was really assembled here. Like
You did a lot.
Like the one shutter.
I think you glued a couple.
I cut
pieces of
chicken.
Chaos Star?
The Chaos Star I did at home. The what's the fucking? I'm so
Granny
vegan.
gravy.
I'm too vegan for this. The chicken place. Raising Cane's.
Raising
I
Cane's.
cut the Raising
sign.
Cane's sign here. That ended up
Yes.
being the back piece for the.
Can't believe you took down our Raising Cane's.
I know. I'm
supports
so
our
sorry.
teachers
I'm
sign.
so sorry.
Levi got that for us.
I know. He stole
Yeah.
it from a fucking Raising Cane's.
It's just not the same.
You got it for me, man. You got it for me.
But it was it was like fully assembled everywhere. I printed off some guys and some pews. Other than that, it's all trash.
It came out absolutely
I had
epic
a-
for making it out of like you did it really quick in
Yeah.
hotel rooms.
You know, it was funny because I was talking to a couple people about it, but I had like an 8-hour phone call one day with Trent, and I just cut all the bricks on it by hand.
Were you wearing a mask?
No, I had this fan on though, and it was going out the window.
Yeah.
But I tried cutting glass. I bought a glass cutter from Michael's, and it was going nice. I did not look up anything. I don't know how to cut glass. I just had this little tool, and I said, this will work.
A little like rotary tool.
Yeah. And it was like I cut a little corner, and then I like used the other side to break, and I went, wow, that was really nice. It was a nice smooth break.
Yeah, easy peasy.
So then I was like, let's just do the whole fucking thing right in half. And I went,
Let's
for it,
go.
and I like you use the little weighted ball side, and I hit it, and it cracked perfectly. I went,
And
nice.
you were like, dude, I'm a freaking godling.
And then I went one more layer to make sure it was thick enough, and then I hit it with the ball, and it shattered. And it like so much glass shards went into my hand, and it was like it was truly fucked up. And I was just like, maybe I don't submit a piece. Maybe I don't care about this at all.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I'm done.
That's a tough sitch to be in.
So then on the way home, I went to what was that? You both just looked at the fucking door.
No, I looked at my piece, so that's what I was looking at.
And you scared me, so I looked over to see who was breaking in.
I was legitimately turning to look at my piece, thinking about how I hated making
Dude,
it.
And I heard a noise that sounded like a ghost.
Stop.
If
This place
studio-
isn't. No, it's been confirmed.
It's
this place is not
connected
haunted.
to the
It's
new
not
place.
haunted.
I know. Maybe the new studio is
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
5
think
feet
so.
away from us. But anyway,
The screen printer died in there.
That's good lore. That's good lore.
He died under his own machine.
He fell out the
collapsed.
window.
Yeah.
he was pressed into a t-shirt.
No, he was just lifting weights, and then he just like he was doing bench presses. I can't lift my spotter. His wife was taking a dump.
That
Couldn't lift it up.
that grim fact aside, I went to Five Below and bought 2 little mirrors. And I went, wow, why didn't I think of that?
just the right size.
they
mirrors.
were $2. And I was like, cool.
rather than doing one giant mirror and having to cut it down to size.
And then I like made a frame for it out of like the old frame for the other mirror that I had, and like did all these things, and then the frame didn't fucking fit, and I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. It's good.
Oh, I
enough.
didn't even realize you didn't have the frame on there. I think it looked good without the frame.
Yeah.
Either way, though, the frame was cool too.
That was mostly what I was working on. I mean, we can get into the concepts in the main episode, but first, I want to hear what Steve's been working on.
Steve, there's nobody else but you that could go. You're not allowed to swear and be bad.
I mostly worked on. Well, did I start my Godling entry last episode?
Yes, you
Yes.
finished your Godling because we had the weekend wrong.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did that.
I mean, you mostly worked on the zine, right? That was kinda it.
I put like 25 hours into it since last episode.
Attaboy.
It's almost done.
Get her done.
It looks fucking great.
Thank you. It's
Although I did notice that Terry and I never gave you what we've been reading or listening to. So
I know.
Okay. I'm sorry. Do you want me to? Still?
If you want
No,
to.
that's probably a pain in the ass for you. You got to put it in then.
Well, I could fill in more space. That's all
Oh,
it is. But
okay.
you have until Wednesday.
I'll give it to you tomorrow.
I'll give it to you
What it is?
one day.
A sentence with it, or more, I guess, if you want, and then that's it.
Okay.
It's pretty.
All right.
It's pretty easy.
I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best.
I mean, you already submitted a whole thing to it.
Promises, no promises. I
Sexless,
did.
no sex.
Sexless, no sex, just death. I did.
You did the collage making.
I did. And it looks cool.
very
It was
nice.
a great idea.
It looks great.
Well, I'm glad it's in there. And I loved somebody in the Discord was just like, oh, it was Enzo. He was like, my friend's asking what the copyright laws are surrounding collage. And I was just like, I don't fucking know, man. You just do this shit and you just,
Who cares?
don't put your name on it. Yeah. And you keep running until they catch you.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
won't. They
they
never
won't.
will.
They'll never.
They
get
never
you.
will. They can fucking try.
They can try.
They could fucking try. Try and stop me from stealing old GW art and splicing it into collages. I won't stop. Anyways, sorry.
But I think that's really it.
Under the Dice, issue 7.
Issue 7.
I mean, I won't talk about it, but
Issue
like,
7 full color.
Dude, it's insane looking. It looks so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
When is it going to be done? Steve, when is it going to be done?
It's
For a Adepticon,
It's almost done. I'm
for
hoping for
Adepticon.
Adepticon. TNP Matt gave me his contact for printing because every local printer wanted an insane amount of money to print a full color magazine.
So you're going interlocal.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple of U.S. companies I could have went to, but one of them I can no longer order from. So
So you're going to our neighbors.
I'm going to our neighbors. Every print shop wanted like $25 a book.
That's a tough sell.
That's a tough sell.
So
but
on
then
the
even-
dice 7 will be $75.
yeah, right. But our good friend Shane, the blind man, he gave me an excellent price. It was just still a little higher than I wanted to do it, but if I didn't have another option, Shane would have been the choice.
Flagellant the Fool for any of your indie press needs.
It's not Flagellant the Fool.
Oh, he changed it.
He
Fuck.
changed it, and I can't remember. Grub? Is it Grub something?
Fuck.
Look it up.
Shane.
Look it up.
Shane.
Look
Shane,
it
why did you change your goddamn name?
I'm sure there's actually a
Damn it,
probably good
Shane.
reason.
By the
Look
way,
it up.
yeah, Shane had a really great price, and he is willing to work like profit sharing, so you don't have to pay all out of pocket right away for some of it.
Grub
Like,
Grub Press.
Grub Press.
He's a godling.
He's a godling.
He is a
born to be a godling.
Yeah.
But yeah, the zine's almost done.
Dude, it's so sick.
46 pages front to back. Bunch of interviews and stuff from last year that I did. But
Dude, everything was so cool. I was looking at the PDF on my way here at red lights while I stopped the car and put it in park.
Yeah.
And it looked so sick.
Thank you. I've been sitting at my computer for hours at a time, not moving from the chair, looking at old magazines that I really like and trying to like emulate the design and style of them. And I think I got it a little bit.
I think you got it a lot of it.
I think you got a lot of it.
And I think it's pretty a good a bit.
Hey,
I think
Thanks.
it is.
Oh.
If it was a game, it would be pro.
shit.
You know?
Yeah.
Shit. Thank you. That's all I can ask for.
Yeah.
But besides that, I haven't touched a model besides 3D printing stuff.
Do your hands yearn for them? Are they
Mine
yearning?
do. I want to paint something bad,
Oh,
which
I
I say once a year.
Oh, you want to paint?
I want to paint
You
so
want to
bad.
paint so bad?
Yeah.
You want to paint so bad? Steve just got really excited.
Steve just ran away.
This is bad. Oh no.
Oh, no.
What's he doing?
What's he looking for?
Something cool.
I don't know. So sometimes when Steve says something's cool,
Sometimes it's not.
It's
Sometimes it's just a
sometimes
gun.
it's a gun.
It's just a gun pointed at our
Sometimes
head.
it's a gun. And-
Look at
and he
Glavish,
says
you
we
won.
have to do stuff.
Look real close at Glavish, you won.
Yeah, it's true. Oh no, he's opening something that's flat and gun shaped. Steve, no.
Steve bought a P.
No, Steve.
It's a P90.
All right. So
What's he doing?
What's this?
What's he building in there?
This is a roughly 9 by 12 box.
Yes, a roughly
His headphones are backwards. He's fixing it.
magazine-sized box.
He's fixing it. He's got to put it over his brand new Hive Scum hat available at Adepticon.
that's also true.
Oh, that is a thing we didn't mention. Oh, what is
We
this?
can mention it right now.
Internationally tracked. We already did.
Oh, okay. New hats.
New hats.
I got new hats too. Under the dice
buy,
and fucking Hive Scum
Buy now,
embroidered
buy now,
hats.
buy now.
They are fresh as hell.
International tracked package. What is this?
Well, this guy taped it to the inside.
What a fucking
That's a good
guy.
way to do it.
Yeah, it's not.
You don't want it to move around. You just tape it inside of the box.
Hey, I have a fun little thing I can tell you after we... oh, hell yeah. The
Wow.
Colty Mag.
Colty Mag lead rot.
Let's go.
No
I'm glad
shit.
you got it because I messaged from the Hive Scum page and said, yo, we need this. And then I never followed up. So
Well, I saw it and I said, I need that.
That's cool. I don't know what this is. I just said it's sick. And wow.
I mean-
I wanted to look like I knew what I was talking
Well,
about.
it's real old hammer shit.
Wow.
painting guides, right?
With one of I would say one of the best painters
Yeah.
doing it right now. Colty. His
Koltti?
I believe that is
One T
correct.
or two T's?
That is correct.
Oh, text by Alexander Winberg.
The God.
Ling.
It is
Ling.
truly like it's actually
Oh, this
really,
looks sick.
Really great quality. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised.
Can you not buy this anymore? No, I can't buy anything right now. So boys,
Well,
this
like,
thing-
look at that.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And you can't
Like-
see what I'm talking about, but that's okay. You can maybe go buy this from his Instagram. You could probably message him. He might be able to do it.
or his Patreon.
That's a great.
I
looking
believe
spread.
the PDF is at the Patreon as well.
All right. Well,
I'm
I
not
didn't want
sure.
a PDF. I wanted
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
I wanted the real
yeah.
thing.
I need to feel that in my hands, otherwise I will not read on the screen.
It's not.
Wow, look at that.
You know, yeah, look at it.
Cool.
It's
Dude, there's
not-
so much in here.
It's not the longest. It's only about 26 pages, but
Full color. Beautiful.
full color, looks awesome, staple bound. Old Hammer Journal.
Dude, people be putting out fucking magazines.
It does say autumn 2025.
What's year is it now?
We're in 2026.
We
It's
are in
definitely the
20 no,
winter.
just yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, but it was winter 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not too bad.
No,
Don't they always do that, or they come out early? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. It really doesn't matter. The Under the Dice said May 2025 on it when I was putting it together, and I had to change it.
Everybody's going so zine heavy and like Under the Dice, Lead Rot, fucking Portcullis,
Glaive.
Glaive. Oh, Glaive, and so I'm gonna do a little wormhole. Wormhole EX is what I'm calling it because it's extended.
Not a single pager.
No, it'll be a book like at Adepticon.
Oh hell
but,
yeah!
But just a half size.
That's all right. That's what I,
Oh,
that's what
listen,
I started
Listen,
doing.
I love it. And so
Honestly,
I got a
I
couple
miss it.
people lined up, but I'm not going to spoil who I've been chattering at to do some stuff for it. But I'm pretty excited. Just like kind of random, but I think it's cool because it's like new stuff. I
Nice.
don't know. You'll
Hell
see. You'll
yeah.
see.
I'm
You'll
stoked.
see.
I'm stoked.
You'll see.
You know what I'm more stoked about,
see.
though? Talking about our main topic.
Great.
Hard to be a godling.
Well, first off, Gage, Steve, are you finished?
He is.
Yeah.
Okay, he's done.
He is.
He is.
Actually, I have a lot.
No!
All right. So what are we talking about here? Because I didn't read the text.
Oh,
message,
my-
So what are we?
We're just talking about the Godling exhibit.
That I
now.
can do. That I can do. Thank you for taking it easy on me.
So, we
Ter-
went to the Godling Gallery exhibit
at Serva.
at Selva, NYC.
To the Zibbit.
I just want to say how it's crazy that Pat is a bartender there that wasn't working when we were there.
It is absolutely insane. Our friend,
Like
Pat,
someone that we would have known.
yes, that I would have lost my mind to see just working at
Yeah.
the bar. I would have completely lost my mind.
He's just working with a towel over his shoulder, and you're like, wait, what are you doing here?
It would have been so cool. But anyways, we both missed him,
Yep.
which is very funny. Our friend Pat, our longtime friend, also
Friend
works
of
at
the
this
pod.
gallery.
Friend of the pod.
Probably friend of the pod. He's probably listened to an episode.
So, the gallery is hosted by Shane, the blind man, Martin McCoy Art, and Joe Armageddon Bound.
Yes.
The prompt was, I know we've talked about it a little bit in the past, but you are a newborn god, and you are thrust into these various cosmic planes of moral quandaries. So everyone brought a piece which represented whatever they wanted, along with a short story or a prompt.
We're a full game.
Or it should have been a full game for every piece as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if everyone did that.
No, they didn't.
I would
but-
say a good 3/4 of the people didn't
yeah,
do that.
it was just supposed to be an interactive gallery because the whole thing was you got a little character card and you would go through. Did you guys play?
I did.
yes.
Do you remember what your gods' names were?
No.
Mine was Yak God, Only Curious.
Mine was something the pierced. That's
Yeah.
all I remember.
Mine
And I
was-
drew him. He was
Yeah.
doing one of these.
Mine was like Yak. I think mine was started with Yak. I think mine was Yak Gar because I'm a copier. Never hungry.
There
was
you
the last
go.
name. Never hungry.
And yeah, you went through every exhibit and you gained traits. You
Yeah.
gained madness or you gained growth.
Yes.
And I was going full growth. I was going a growth build in my
yeah,
godling.
you had a growth
Was that
mindset.
meta?
Yeah, that was meta this season. I got 5 growth and 1 mad, and I made it to the end pretty easy. So
He's a grower, not a shower.
yeah. I also got orderly and cold.
Nice.
How did you get those? Because I didn't even do that.
I got orderly from
Was
Matt Cantor's piece, squared pants piece.
wonder what mine
I
gave you.
think.
Give you a big kick
I
in the
lost
ass.
yours. Sterling killed me in your piece.
Oh yeah, I didn't get a chance to do yours because it was 2-player, and I didn't have any friends there.
I brought the cards. They're in the car, but
Oh, there's card. You got the cards to go with them.
for our pieces,
I'm gonna
yeah.
probably glue mine
very
to the back
cool.
of it.
Yeah.
very neat.
I figured we just hang in here at the studio or whatever.
And
Yeah.
we're gonna have some space.
We are gonna have some space.
Well, we're gonna have some space.
Yeah, so there's pieces from Ramshackle Curtis, Marcello, who will lash. I don't remember your Instagram handle, Marcello. All of this will be on the Wires blog. This will be all over Instagram. If you just search Godling, it's already everywhere. We'll post our pictures on the Patreon, post our pictures on the Hive Scum Instagram as well. But people from all over the world, people flew in for it. And it. What did you expect going into it? Like opening night, how many people did you think there was going to be there?
7,
I mean, I think I had talked.
including us.
Yes.
Well, like that's how it always is. I mean, I feel like if you go into a show expecting anything else than just the people who are playing the show or showing in the show, I don't know. That's in my brain. Like when you go to anything, like that's my mindset. It's just like, yeah, there'll probably be 5 people at this thing. I hope there's 5. That'd be pretty cool. And then when you show up, you're like pleasantly surprised.
Right.
Not to the level that this thing was.
That first night, it was mobbed. You could not play the games. It was insane. There were so many people in that space.
That's why I never got to play it.
Yeah. I didn't get to play until Sunday. And when I went back to play, there's 30 people in the room still.
Yeah.
It was mobbed consistently the whole time. Also, I think it is so sick to have a venue spot where you could get coffee and just go walk around a free gallery.
Dude, it's so sick.
Or the bar at night and go walk around the free gallery.
The space was insane.
It's a rarity.
Yeah.
Nice big gallery, open late, open early. There's a bar, there's a record store, it was really, really neat.
I did not get the Celtic Frost album.
Well,
I was eyeing it, but I did not.
you don't need it.
I just wanted you to know.
that.
I just wanted you to know.
How much was it? It's probably $70.
It was $100.
No.
Come on.
No.
You don't. You got
Spotify.
We
bro.
got to fix your record player first.
That's true.
don't
Well,
wanna put you on
that
blast,
one. The other one. I got the little one.
You got the little one.
I got a playable one. Don't worry.
All right. I believe you. But we got to still fix your
stack.
big
The big stack has to be
one. We gotta
repaired.
fix your big one.
But your guys' pieces didn't sell. Sorry to tell you.
Oh no.
Yeah, mine did.
What?
Yeah, I got $2,000. I put my number up as a joke. I thought it was funny to be like, it's $2,000.
Don't let the gallery hear you. They take that shit seriously. They were hoping that you were some big name artist coming in.
Oh yeah,
This
No
is a
one
sure
sold one,
sell.
right?
2 sold.
Nuh-uh, really?
Yeah, Marcello's sold and Mold.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Who bought
okay.
them?
I think the Wires bought Marcello's.
Really?
The Wires.
Yeah,
They're the best.
yeah.
Who supports the scene better than the Wires?
Which, by the way, I don't know if it's going to come out now, and he's definitely not paying me to say this. The Kickstarter for the moon blends that he hand
Oh, by
sculpted.
Andrew.
Andrew is casting them and then selling them.
That's awesome.
They are so sick.
Even
It is
I saw them and I thought they were cool. You know, like I feel like I'm so off the
Terminally
like I don't
offline.
yeah, I don't see anything, and I saw those and I was like, these are really neat.
Yeah, they're very.
So go check those out on Kickstarter. It probably will be over by the time this goes live, but well,
How his Kickstarter is just like a real quick turnaround.
they're pretty quick. Yeah.
Does he do?
And I will say, out of anyone in the scene and anyone on Kickstarter that I've ever backed, Andrew is so fast with his turnarounds and is actually like responsive. I believe his wife messaged me multiple times being like, you forgot to pay the tariff
Please pay,
upcharge.
or
Please. And it was like very nicely worded every time, like just reaching out to you. And then finally I was like, I'm so sorry. Like I don't
have to pay
I don't
us.
check this. Thanks for like still reaching out to me.
You know how many people still haven't even checked
Oh, I'm sure.
the Kickstarter?
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm gonna just probably refund them at a certain point.
Yeah, that's all you do.
It's funny that Kickstarter, it's like there's 3 camps of Kickstarter. There's the person running the Kickstarter that you're like, I'm losing my fucking mind here. There's the guys on Kickstarter who backed it for $15 and they're like, where's my fucking order, man?
Yeah.
Send me the fucking order right now, dude. I've been waiting for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then there's the guys that are like, what did I get? Did I back?
Oh, I got a game?
Yeah.
When
did I buy
I bought the collector's edition.
Yeah. Spent $150 on this thing? I do not remember this. Oh, I wanted to back this. Oh,
Yeah,
shit. I'm glad I
yeah.
did. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah,
Have you
we
ever
would do
gone to
that
back something and you already backed it?
all the time? All the time.
Like, oh, I don't even have to do this. It's already done.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I do that a lot. Cloud Empress is I was like, fuck man, I really wish I got in on that. And I looked and I had the collector's edition. I was like, I'm an idiot.
I've only backed one Kickstarter, I think, and it's a good one.
Flames of Orion.
No, it's another friend of
Wow.
ours, but you'll have to wait for that story another time.
Okay.
I got a really good brush box.
The coffin?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
What a cool thing.
Anyways, you'll hear about that another time.
I backed a Kickstarter once, too, where I didn't get anything.
Oh, yes, that's true.
So the gallery,
Back at it again. Thank you, Gage, for keeping us on
yes,
track.
of course. What were your thoughts? What were your feels? What could have been better?
Could have been better.
It
What
could
are
be
rose
bigger
and thorns?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Rose and thorns.
I think
What's your
so.
thorn?
What's your thorn?
My thorn?
Bigger room, please.
Yeah. I mean, I think
that's it.
yeah.
Bigger room.
I think
It
that's
was
just
so small.
Yes.
I know, but it's like a Brooklyn gallery.
yeah.
You know,
I will
it's
say though,
free,
with
they
the
have
amount of
coffee
pieces
and
that were there,
beer.
perfectly spaced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the amount of space, you couldn't do any
No.
better than that.
Eric's was it?
Well,
It was close.
it was close.
I almost bumped into another piece trying to look at his piece.
Yeah.
It's not his fault.
forgot. No, I mean, what can you
Right.
do?
Right.
Tight little gallery. But what can you do? Big show, 28 pieces.
Yeah.
Was there 28?
28? I'm pretty sure.
I don't think that's true.
I think that's true.
He made that up.
No.
Right now.
No. Because
You want me to go through and count them right now?
I think Shane said, does anybody want to make we're at 27 pieces. Is anybody going to make the 28th piece?
Oh, so
and I
was
think
that
somebody
Dan?
made
so Shane
the 28th
and
piece.
Shane and Martin both had 2 pieces.
And I think,
believe.
yeah, I think.
Did Dan so Dan's made it 29.
Oh, no.
Not 28.
Maybe. Who knows?
No!
We'll have to count it. But
I don't know. Who even knows if they made it 28?
yeah, I was saying because we like did an escape room with the crew later.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you guys make it I guess you did. You're here with us.
We were trapped in a submarine under the sea.
Wow. Under New York?
Yes. Well, actually on the 8th floor, but under New York.
That's weird. It's weird how they did that.
We did an escape room. We went to a couple tabletop shops. We went to bookstores. We were chilling, getting food, whatever, And I was like, we went to the Met.
Yeah, you did go to the Met.
I worked the whole time somehow.
Get money.
But I was saying when we were at the Met, I was like, this, I think, out of all the trips I've done with like this crew, this like American Inc. 28 crew, we'll call it for lack of a better term, this collective, I think it was my favorite one with everyone. Only because it was not in an environment where we're selling things, we're running around, we're freaking out about something, we all have to play a game, we have to do a thing. I was like, oh, I'm just like chilling with my
You were just being
friends.
friends.
Yeah,
Chilling with my homies.
yeah. And it was cool because it was like, hey, let's go engage with the hobby right now. And we would go back to Selva and then we would talk about it with more or whatever. And it was like a very cut and dry, like, what experience do we want? It was really nice. But a trip as overall, my only, and this has nothing to do with the people that organized it, but I think for something like this, I would say a little bit more gaming would have been cool. Just a like
not even necessarily the gallery.
yeah, like maybe if it was in a space that had gaming tables, like it would have been cool to bring a squad and play like
Or
Necropolis
play
or
Commander
something.
in there or
Yeah,
something.
well, I did play Commander with Tim and Martin a couple times.
Oh, cool.
So Tim's he's in now. He's been making proxies for a while, but he's played his first game of Commander, so we got another one, boys.
That's crazy. Making cards for a game you don't know how to play.
I think that's way cooler.
I don't think though you're gonna find a spot like that in New York.
Correct.
Like that was it. Selva is a special little gem,
And like I said, that was not even a complaint about anything other than like in perfect world scenario. You know what I mean? And it was also more for my trip, not the event.
Yeah.
Per se.
Yeah.
Per se.
My thorn was -1 degrees out.
Yeah.
My legs were so cold.
But to that point, the snow that fucked all of New York up, I parked so illegally all weekend long everywhere on every snowbank possible. Subaru did not give a fuck about any
Neither
snowbank.
did the tow trucks.
And I never got a single ticket.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
What makes a Subaru a Subaru?
the head
right?
gasket.
Got him.
Yeah, I think it rocked. I think it truly is a landmark event that will put a lot of things into motion. Whether it's the New York crew, whether it's people seeing galleries and making it like a more of a crossover type event. Cody played, Steaming Woodlands played. Yep. I don't know. I think it's going to do a lot for the scene. I think it was really important.
I mean, it was cool. I mean, I know that Shane and Martin did so much freaking work for this. Mm-hmm. Like, it was an undertaking to set everything up.
Yep.
If you were setting up an art show for your friends and you had a gallery space, and even your only things you had to do was like make a flyer for it and hang the artwork that shows up, that would be hard.
Yes.
That would be a really like a lot of work. On top of that, they made an entire interactive game that worked with all of the pieces.
With other people's games.
And to make them all feel cohesive, like we would just feed them ideas and then they would have to... Like, I sent the lore and, you know, I was like, okay, I'm going to like type this up and make it kind of understandable. And then I sent it to them being like, they'll probably just put this up on the wall. But no, they like retyped it. And made it like way better. And it felt like it went along with all the other pieces. And then the rules felt like they went along with all the other pieces. And it all made sense and it gelled cohesively. And that was my piece. And there were also, 30, you know, whatever, 29 other pieces, 28 other pieces there. Like, so much work on that end.
Yeah.
I wish I read my rules.
Your own rules?
Like, after I sent them to them.
Oh.
Like, after they got them and retyped them. Because I assumed that it was just whatever I sent them.
Yeah.
Well,
I read it. It was fine.
That's what I mean. Like, I wonder if they changed it at all.
They probably changed it a little bit.
That's what I want to know.
I don't think they did. I have it in the car. You can look at it. It was funny. Phil and I were laughing that the true gamer and you, Steve, you had the longest rules.
I did.
I know Tyler had a lot, but his game just had a lot of mechanics. But you had the longest rules.
Well, yeah. If you want to interact with the piece, you gotta interact with it.
You gotta
get in there. The show was awesome.
Show rocked.
And like to see everybody's work, I felt like this weekend was nice to see people and nice to see not 400 people.
Yes.
Like that was my biggest thing was there were the people in the show and then, you know, a few extra folks hanging around. But like I didn't have to interact with so many people. And so I got to have like a conversation with Totally Not Matt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I never have any more of a conversation of like, how's the kid? How's life? How's everything going?
Yeah.
Like, well, okay, like, you know, and then we're both busy, we're running around, and we don't really get a chance to talk. And I got a chance to talk to, you know, Tim Howling Looping Mad. You know, I like a chance to talk to him and get to know him better.
Right.
More than just like seeing him and giving him a hug and like saying, what's up? That was the best part about this. Mm-hmm. It was really cool to have something that wasn't a con happen.
Yep.
Because a con is awesome, but a con is very overwhelming.
Yeah.
You know, when we go to Adepticon in a few months, like
It's a lot.
It's like you you like get so much stimulation, and there's everybody you have to catch up with, and it's like all of these motherfuckers. Like I'm excited to see Caleb. I'm excited to see all these MFers again.
Right.
That I haven't seen.
Right.
All year.
But it's a con environment where you're always on.
Dude,
no
as soon as you
what.
turn from that person, like, hey, it was great talking to you. I'm going to head upstairs. I'm going to go to the bathroom. You turn around and it's like, oh my God, dude, I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're sucked into another conversation, which is great, but it just doesn't ever feel like you can really connect to a person.
That's why I think my favorite part of the cons, like going to Adepticon, is when we're going back to the hotel.
Yeah.
Because that's like when you're really like digesting everything, and then you're talking, like we are all talking, and we're actually like, it's more engaging than I think you can give someone. It's not intentional. It's just like, I can't give someone 100% of my focus or have the exact conversation I want at Adepticon.
Yeah.
Like it's just impossible.
No, it is impossible. And so I would say, like, if you are interested in doing a gallery show, maybe you have a gallery, maybe you think that the Godling show was fantastic and like you want to run something like this. I mean, I'm sure that Martin and Shane are probably like, whew, that's finally over. But B, that was the coolest part of it. A small little thing with just hobbyists that you want to talk to and just hobbyists that you want to be around, and not like the mass of people. It was really cool.
I asked Phil what his favorite part of the weekend was, and he said when you were working and the group was 4 people, so I could actually just chill and talk.
Yes.
I said, oh, it's because I wasn't there. And he said, well, yeah.
Yeah, and it was nice to like me and Steve sat on a couch for a while and just chatted, and like that was cool, and it wasn't like, oh, we have to be somewhere.
Right.
You went and got a sandwich in the morning. I went and got a coffee. We came back, chilled while Sterling fucking did whatever she did.
Yeah.
Do whatever girls do.
Whatever girls do.
Yeah, whatever, but yeah,
nice.
It was awesome.
I really, it was like you said, like just sitting and like talking to people. Like I got to sit and talk with CJ a bunch.
Oh, same thing.
It was great. Just like talking shop,
And it's like with CJ, we've had those conversations before, but to really, really go down and be like, now, okay, now we can talk a little bit more about life stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's well worth it. And it was a really cool show and a damn shit ton of work.
A damn shit ton of work. Terry, we got time for questions over there, you think?
I mean, dude, yeah, if you want to throw some questions at us.
Wait, that's it? We're all done?
I was just saying, if you
wrap it up?
this part, yeah,
Wrap up.
let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap that shit up. Wrap up the Godling. Any takeaways?
Any takeaways?
Anything.
Anything,
dude.
I got one.
Dude,
If you want to do it, public library probably could do one.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
not, I don't know. You probably find a spot.
And it's a good way to get people together. Honestly, it's like at the end of the day, it's a great way to get the community together that's not gaming related.
Making a diorama,
Yeah.
anyone can do it.
Yeah, I also think it is such a good way to express probably what you want from a Warhammer project in a larger scale in a way that feels different and is fun.
Yeah.
I really got to explore like Imperium versus Chaos in a way that I never would on a battlefield army. You know what I mean? Like it was cool also to like do little subtle twists. Like you picked up on it. You were like, it's cool that you're making the Imperium side like all shitty and gross and whatever, and the Chaos side is like a very clean temple with a golden symbol, and they're all like very just wearing robes. It was just like, it's fun to do little things like that people actually notice more.
Yeah. You know what? And it's like making something like this was different than making a board. It was different than making anything because you're trying to make it narrative while you're making the piece. Unlike a board where you're trying to make playing terrain first.
Yeah, and it also feeds back into it because I was like, well, how am I going to do this? Like, how am I going to get this texture for the thing? It's like, well, I know how to make a temple now because I've made boards.
Yes.
And now it's going to go back into more. It all feeds itself,
Yeah.
You're just stretching more muscles in the same side of the hobby.
Tyler's really good at telling a story with a model, like guys in your army, and I think that you can take that diorama like lens and put it towards your models too, and your whole army could tell a story.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really cool. Anyways, Gage, so you said you wanted to do some.
We got some questions from the hive.
Come on, dude.
Oh, sorry, I meant to say questions from the hive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was amazing. It's time to lean back for this one, boys.
Oh,
So let me get the
yeah.
boom mic ready. Let me try and use this boom mic to really just lay it out here.
Oh, yeah. July asks, how do you feel about the artist label? Why do so many people in the community resist applying it to themselves?
People always be resisting that label. People
Yeah.
hate to refer to themselves because it makes them sound like pompous
Yeah.
dickheads.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
But it doesn't. Everybody should be. This is like I tell kids all the time at school because they're like, I want to be an artist when I grow up. Not that this is exactly the same, but I'm like, dude, just make stuff.
I think the thing with artist, for me, when someone says that, it's more like a, like, any time you give someone a label, in any regard, it's, religion, occupation, or ideology.
Straight up. Yes, absolutely.
So I think if someone is like, well, I'm an artist, yes, it comes off as like a pompous dickhead kind of thing.
Well,
if it's not your profession.
But
Because it's not like I'm going to people saying
that way.
I'm a hobbyist. You know what I mean?
It's perceived. They feel like they should feel like a dickhead if they say they're an artist. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
But it's not the case. Like,
I think it depends on the context of the conversation.
no, man.
If I'm at the mall and someone's like, yo, what have you been up to? And I'm like, oh, I'm an artist because I play Warhammer.
I don't think anyone does that.
No, I know. But like, I think if someone was like, oh, like, what are you doing? What are you making this box for? And be like, well, I'm an artist and I'm doing a gallery this weekend. You know?
I don't know, man. There's some tricky little lines to cross there. Because it's like, who are you, motherfucker, to lay down these rules about who and who can't be an artist?
Well,
What
It's my
is or isn't
perspective.
art?
It's my perspective.
A lot of it does, I think, come down to personal perspective about the whole thing.
yeah.
This is where things get tricky because it's like, it's subjective
Yeah.
to you and it's subjective to the outside person too.
Right. I will say the question probably is also leaning more towards, do people view miniatures as art? And I think in the broader world, in a normie perspective, no, nobody views minis as art.
But would you?
Yes. Entirely.
So?
Especially after this weekend.
And that's where like things get weird because it's like, yeah, some motherfucker at the mall, some guy who's making sandwiches,
Yeah. A sandwich artist.
the sandwich artist at Subway. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just it's a weird line to cross because it's
Yeah.
like, where's the line of artistry? Where's the line that somebody can say like, I am taking something to another level that I would consider art. Even in my own mind, I'm taking it to another level that I would consider art.
Yeah.
I think if you're putting the effort and time and care into it, that's
Yes.
the line.
And I think that is the line.
Do you think someone buying a
Sandwich.
they become an artist because they ate the sandwich? No. Do you think someone's an artist for buying a box of Ultramarines, painting it at the absolute bare minimum that they can, and
No.
putting it on the table?
No, because you're missing the care element of that.
Yeah, where's the care?
But
Yeah.
as soon as
Where's
you
the
care about it,
passion?
I think that that's when you cross the line.
I think a guy who does a horrible paint job, but he tried as hard as possible.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe
I
it's
agree.
not.
I
Maybe
agree.
maybe it's not art, but
Well,
I think like the passion and the drive are 90% of it.
Yeah.
Because end product, it's still always in the eye of the beholder.
yeah.
I think that we just put this up on a pedestal and we're like, well, artists, to be an artist, I have to be somebody else.
Yeah.
And it's like, no,
Yeah.
it's not.
It's a
No, no.
mask.
It's like you can be an artist and do things that other people wouldn't consider art.
Right.
But it like depends on what you feel.
I don't know. My sister has talked about this in a small way.
Go off, man.
Where
I'm
she
leaning
talks about it like wearing different hats.
back. Okay.
Like today I am a painter. Today I am a leather worker. Today I am working in my shop selling stuff. Like depending on what I'm doing that day is kind of the hat I'm wearing and the persona that I am embodying. Like today I am an artist. I am creating and I am making.
Yeah.
And I am putting that energy and effort out there. And I think that's like true to everyone.
Yeah.
Like not every army I work on is art, but like I know when I am working on a project that I would consider art is like it's different mindsets when I'm working on the projects.
Okay. I feel that.
I think that would still make you an artist, though. In general. I don't know. It's a really
See,
weird.
this is the thing. Is
really
like
weird thing.
you both are feeling awkward about considering yourselves artists. I feel like,
Yeah. Well,
but yet you both are.
so it's funny because I was looking when we went to the Met. Did you ever apply? My phone died 1,000 times over the weekend, but we went to that Man Ray exhibit. You fuck with him?
Man Ray.
Dude,
yeah.
we kept making jokes about Rayman, and I I walked up to one of the security guards. I was like, "Can you show me where the Rayman exhibit was?" And the second it left my mouth, I was like, "Fuck!"
You said Rayman?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And I was like, "Yeah, it's just Rayman crucified."
That's amazing. Yeah, Man Ray, of course. Everybody fucks with Man Ray.
Right. But it's funny because we had such a interesting discussion about it. It was like me, Martin, and Dan Drager. We were talking like, yes, his shit is clearly like, he's an OG of
Now. Oh, man.
yeah. I mean, like 1920s, like doing like weird photo manipulation or like fucking with
Yes.
the lens to do like a photo or like just moving the camera so it's like drooping someone's face.
People probably thought he was out of his damn mind.
Yes.
They probably hated his guts.
And I'm sure he was not called an artist then. They were like,
No.
this guy sucks.
This guy's breaking shit.
Yeah.
Please get him out of the scene.
And you look at it now and everyone's like, no, he's like the godfather of like
Security.
this photo manipulation bullshit.
Yes,
So,
of course.
I don't know. I don't think the relation is that there will be Warhammer models at the Met and people will be like, wow, Stonejaw was an artist.
But the thing is, you don't know. You don't know the impact
Correct.
that you have on the future right now.
I don't think miniatures will hit that.
I don't think miniatures will be at the Met.
You
sorry.
don't fucking know.
I don't
I'm going
know.
to say right now, you don't fucking know.
That's true.
I think that
You can go
you're
to the New
correct.
Britain Museum of American Art and see scale models of artist studios
That's
made
true.
by a local artist in Connecticut named Joe Figg, who creates all of these little freaking.
But those
models.
are only relevant because they are portraying a famous artist.
Not even a famous, they're local artist, but I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
if that guy just made a diorama of the inside of the local fucking Wendy's, like,
But that wouldn't be art.
honestly, I think that might be really cool. But
That's what I mean. It's like
the urinal cakes, like in the stalls, like
the
pee
lines
all
of
over the
this shit.
floor.
The lines of this shit are so blurred and so weird. Because there are motherfuckers out there who make like artwork that's like, oh, look at this scale model of this street scene. I forgot this guy's name. There's a guy on fucking Instagram. He does all these scale models of like dumpsters with graffiti written on
Oh, I
them.
know what you're talking
You
about.
know what I mean? And he's putting them up in galleries and people are fucking loving them and all that. And look at this Godling show. There's all this artists there making shit with model kits.
That's true.
This is like not something that like we can argue about because we are just three dudes with a podcast.
Yeah.
But I always feel like the lines of artistry are so blurred and weird, and it's always just people feeling uncomfortable because they feel like they're going to come off like a dickhead when they say they're an artist. But in actuality, I always think that mindset holds people back from like what their potential could be. You know?
Yeah, I
Because then
agree.
you're like, well, I'm not an artist, so that's not for me. I can't go that far. I can't try that weird thing. I can't
Yeah.
make a leap of faith.
I think
I
there-
don't think I have ever felt that way though.
you maybe,
I think there's
but people have.
a weight
People,
of
yeah.
also being like, oh, if I'm an artist, that means I should know more.
Yep.
In the fact of like maybe even art history.
Yeah, sure.
Being
Or
like-
I should get paid for this, or whatever else people
I don't
fucking
think about
say in their
that,
head.
but, a follow-up question from HUD actually is very on this line of thinking. When does miniature art cross the line between being a diorama and an art piece?
Intention, maybe.
Just read it one more time.
When does miniature art cross the line between being a diorama and an art piece?
I think that dioramas are motherfucking art pieces. I think that they are the same.
Well,
In miniature art?
Yes. Motherfucker, yes, dude. Fucking yes, man. Why the fuck not? Why are your Mordheim boards not art? Why are your Mordheim boards
falling
not
apart and not painted?
It doesn't fucking matter. The goddamn Mona Lisa's falling fucking apart. Fucking what's his
I don't
face?
know.
Jackson Pollock splatters are hitting the floor in the MoMA, dude. Fucking this shit's falling apart, man.
The only reason I'm not agreeing with you is because I go to Warhammer World and I look at the dioramas. Some of them I would 100 100% say is a piece of art.
But it's using goddamn scale model kits.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
But now you're equating your skill level to
No,
Warhammer World.
that's not what I'm saying. No. I'm saying some of those dioramas in Warhammer World are 100%. This is a work of art. This is beautiful. This is awesome. And they are the ones that I think have the most character and time, and like there is detail is specifically noted in the piece. And then there are other ones of just as grand size that don't have that feeling, because I look around at it and I look at pieces in the model where the detail is not taken, and people are,
But what if that person tried as hard as they did? They thought they could.
Not an artist. Steve says N-O.
Well, 5 minutes ago you said if they tried real hard, they were an artist.
Sorry.
This is where shit gets fucking confusing, and I think that the lines just need to be thrown out. Dude, if you are 5 years old and you're drawing a fucking stick figure, you're an artist. Congratulations. Throw out the fucking old, like,
So
adage
anyone
that-
could just be an artist then?
Yes, motherfucker. Absolutely. Like, this, it is like, you know,
Is there bad art?
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And there should be bad art.
Well, yeah,
because
'cause then you can't
without bad
appreciate
art,
good
there
art.
would not be good art.
That's true.
But like, it doesn't mean that they're not art.
Yes, you keep doing your bad art.
Make whatever the fuck you want. Like, just
Yeah.
have fun doing it. Like, we need to. And I mean, this is like a sensitive subject for me, because it's like
What do you teach this or something?
Kids that get really bummed about it.
Well, not even kids, but it's just like the whole world is like so stuck up on like, okay, if you make art, you should be getting paid for that shit. Otherwise, you're not an artist. If you make art, you should be as good as fucking Leonardo da Vinci. Otherwise, you're not an artist. If you make fucking shoes, they gotta be as good as fucking Mr. Nike. Otherwise, N-O, bitch, you're gonna you're to the trash with you. And it's like, dude, just have fun, man. Just have fun. Consider yourself a musician. Consider yourself an artist. Consider yourself a maker of clothes if you sewed two pieces of fabric together. Just like keep moving forward and keep just having fun with this shit, and care less about what other motherfuckers think and care more about what you think about stuff. You know? But to the same degree, Steve, like, your opinions about the piece at Warhammer World and what you consider good art and bad art, or art and not art, are also equally valid. And this is where I think that like art gets into like weird little mucky situations where it's entirely personally subjective, as it should be.
Right.
Because it's
an
like,
over detailed piece could be the bad art to you.
Yeah.
Where to Steve, it's the perfect piece.
and if somebody is happy with their art, then it is art, because it's art to the maker.
Yeah.
If you consider other art good art and it's something to aspire to you, then that pushes you forward as an artist. Personally, I might look at it and not like it, or I might look at it and not understand it yet, and I might need to get to a point working through other types of art to get there. But it doesn't mean that the work I'm not making is not like important, you know?
Yeah. So my boards are not art.
Your boards are motherfucking. I mean, I guess like this is where it comes down to too.
No,
It's like
just-
if you don't, if you like would rather
I just
them
make
not
crap. I
consider-
just make stupid shit.
garbage shit, throw it in the dumpster. But like, we are all makers of things, and I think that
And the dreamers
yes,
of dreams.
we are all the dreamers of dreams. But I think if you're painting your Ultramarines to 3-color minimum, so you can play a tournament, and you are going literally just to paint these guys 3 colors so you can play the tournament, you're not considering yourself an artist.
Right.
Other people probably aren't considering yourself an artist.
Right.
And you know what? Like, if you paint something to a 3-color degree and then you decide to put a oil wash on it, and you're like, dude, this looks kind of fucking sick. Your opponent probably doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
He's not considering, oh, dude, you're very artistic.
Oil wash.
You're very artistic. But if you consider that an artistic statement or an artistic leap forward, and like it pushes you forward as an artist, then like, shoot, man, you should consider yourself an artist, and you should feel proud of yourself.
I think you're right with people don't want to use that term. Like, it's a term that people are hesitant to say.
It's gross.
Because, I don't make money. I don't do this all the time. I'm not an artist. And it's like, well,
yeah, that's where I think, like I said, it goes back to occupation, religion, or ideology of just like
Vincent van Gogh getting hit by rocks when he was trying to paint.
Yeah.
People hated his guts. They were running him out of town because they hated his guts so much. There's artists Man Ray wasn't, Marcel Duchamp hanging fucking shovels from ceilings. People were like, is this guy real? Is this for real? We need to kill him.
Yeah.
He needs to die.
That's what they say about me.
I throw rocks at Steve when he makes art.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. There's no rules, and just have fun.
All right. Have fun.
Have fun.
I will.
Terry told you.
We got time for a couple more?
Yeah, sorry.
No.
I'll shut up on that one.
No. To that point, Rocco asks, in relation to Godling, was it difficult engaging in the hobby in a different way or getting inspired knowing it was going to be presented, seen, and interacted in a way that is out of the ordinary for little toy soldiers?
No.
Not really. I thought it was really interesting to try it this way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was another question, too, that also was from Subpar. How did it feel to have your art in a gallery surrounded by other amazing artists? I think this is probably more for us. I think you have had many galleries.
Yeah.
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 Did this feel any different to you than on any other gallery?
I mean, it was great to see, people I knew.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you're in shows and it's just like a bunch of other people who are either, whatever, working in a field or are local and you know them, but it's not like you're not seeing that side of them because you're always seeing that side of them.
Right,
if that makes sense. But it was really cool to see everybody pull out all the stops. And there were people that I didn't know had it in them, Like freaking Tim Howling Looping Mad.
Mm-hmm.
Is an incredibly amazing artist.
Mm-hmm.
And I never got a chance to talk to him about his art until this time. And then it's like you really get to talk to him about his...
He would have responded exactly how we've been talking about this, I think.
Yeah. He would say, no, I'm not the artist.
Not an artist.
Maybe. I mean...
Although I
won't dox him too much, but he has a lot of art background.
Yeah, I told him to his face, I said, Tim, I just want to let you know I think your piece is my favorite, my personal favorite. The colors are just awesome. And he went...
It's because you like Tron.
And no, it's Mobius as hell. Him and Brian, fucking both of them. I was saying, I think I said it to you guys while you were there, but I was like, these two are so French to me. Like, it's funny now that we've been doing this long enough, you can see kind of where the inspiration is in different scenes. I'm like, these French guys have it nailed to this Mobius
You're not
look.
wrong.
This is the
very
most
funny.
And then I'm looking at like Marcello's and like Joe and like Gundam Mike. I'm like, this is a very Italian style of like kit bashing and painting, etc. And then you have like the American Ink 28 side, which is just like texture on texture on texture, like Eli, Red Wet Skeleton, and me and you, and like
American noise versus like Japan noise,
dude,
or
like
whatever.
literally, yes. And like Steve, your board had fucking more visually distinct things to peek through and look at than I think. I mean, both of you actually, more than anything. Where every gallery everyone would look at, they would roll their dice and they'd walk away. But every time I was looking at people looking at your two pieces, they were turning their head. they're like going into it, and they're like, "What's going on?" Like,
Product of design.
Yeah. So I think it was very cool to see all the different like flags being raised. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Well, then you have like Matt and Mold and like their wicked heady, like weird side.
Truly like just old head style of like I don't even want to call it. Yeah, I don't even want to call it kit bashing. It was truly just like it's miniature art.
Well, Nick Borelli's like he been on that shit.
Yeah.
His bolt ass head model guys.
Yeah.
I liked. Well, actually, that question isn't really relevant to what we're talking about.
Well, to Rocco's question, the only thing I felt that was difficult for me engaging with this side of the hobby rather than just like anything else, I had the idea of the two different churches My piece was called God is on Our Side. It's a throwback to the shirt I did in Rust, but it's two different churches that are at war with each other. They're calling you by a name unknown to you and all this other crap. It goes through the whole thing to read. It'll be posted somewhere, I'm sure. But just for you to raise the shutter and realize that it's just a mirror behind it. You are God. It doesn't matter which side you picked. It was a mirror on either side. I had that idea in my head from the fucking second Martin sent me that thing, and I could not get away from that idea, to a detriment of my own sleep, to my schedule, to everything. No matter what I did, it had to be this idea, and I could not cheat it as much as I wanted to. I was like, man, I really just want to do like a fucking little house covered in paint and baking soda and just phone it in for it, but I couldn't.
You know what's also like fucking, because we were talking about this, like you in that piece and that t-shirt, and like your shit a lot of times will have like these two distinct sides to it.
Yeah. To me, it felt like a cop-out because I was like, well, I've already done this idea before.
But this is where, not to go back to my whole like artist fucking rant I just went on, but like, the sooner you can consider yourself an artist and the sooner you can consider yourself like a creative person, the sooner you're going to be able to see like these little things that you do that link up, especially when you're doing something creative. Like
using the same theme, you're saying?
The same theme.
A lot of artists do that.
Stuff show up in your work. The more that you're just being creative, the more you're going to notice certain things show up that are subconscious. And I feel like that only happens when you open yourself up to being creative.
Right.
And you know yourself better through just making work. And you start to realize like certain little stupid things are like important to you.
Yeah. There was a lot of that being said when we were kind of taking the gallery down. Everyone was like, so like, what's next? What's everyone working on besides like the Adepticon crunch? Everyone was like, I want to explore art with a capital A, like outside of the hobby even, or like anything that we can do that kind of pushes the boundary even more.
Yeah.
Which is funny because the way we were just talking about it, it's like, I wonder if Nick and Matt have reached that point. You know what I mean? Matt had a Black Templar's army, right?
Yeah.
Like full army.
Did he ever play it?
I think he said he played it once. I remember like the first Adepticon we met him, but I mean, I know he'll respond, but it's like, I wonder if the amount of time you put into it, you get to a point where like, all right, let's crank it up a little bit more. Let's crank it up a little bit more with miniatures specifically.
Yes. The answer is yes.
And then you get to a point where you're Nick Morelli, who's not even using Borelli.
I think, yeah.
Borelli.
You get to a point where you're mold just using nothing GW at all, and you had one shield from Anna as your piece, and you made it into a fucking...
I thought it was the ears.
Horseshoe crab. No, I don't think the ears were... I think he sculpted all those ears.
That's so insane.
Yeah, there was like a little horseshoe crab thing on the floor that was one of the shields from Smash Bash.
The only reason I agree to that is because every time I make a new stupid fucking board, I'm like, all right, I can go a little bigger.
Yeah.
I can do more.
Yeah.
Although I still can't say which board is the best board, but I know every time I do one, I do something new that I'm like, oh, I could do that now.
I'll say number 2 is the best because I have the highest win rate on it out of all your boards.
You haven't played the new one enough.
I haven't.
You played it once, maybe? Not even?
I think twice.
Just keep leveling up, man.
You gotta just keep playing it.
Just gotta be like you just gotta keep making shit.
That's true.
Is it out of time?
No, we still got some time left.
Let's go, baby. All right.
Oh yeah, we got some time left.
We're just going down this theme. When surrounded by art, or Kataki asks, when surrounded by art that is maybe outside your wheelhouse or unique like this, do you ever feel like an imposter? Do you feel like an imposter, Steve?
I just don't think of myself in the way of like art, capital A, artist when I'm making models.
Which is honestly like for the best, probably.
It's like I'm playing with toys.
Yeah.
This is, which you go full circle. It's like, I do this as an escapism. I do this for fun because I like it. In which it's like, well, a lot of people do art for that reason.
Totally.
It's like, well, that it might be that for you. For me, it's I don't think of it in that way. Though some people might argue some models that you make, it's like, dude, that is art. Like the time you put into that, the way you painted that, the effort and passion you put into this project, like it is something. Like, someone could probably argue my stupid fucking Empire army that I spent a month building and painting and doing up, like, that could be considered art. It's like, I don't think of it that way. But, like, some people might. And it's like, whatever. But I don't get into that head. I, like, physically cannot get into that headspace when it comes to models.
But you want to have, like, imposter syndrome about...
No,
right?
No.
And like, but I understand that, like, because that's like a whole nother side of like making art is like just the idea of being like, well, I'm not good enough, or I'm among people who are better than me, and I shouldn't be here.
I had that a little bit. I'll be honest. The first night before people started piling in, I walked through and I was like, I don't deserve to be here right now.
Maybe in that sense,
I had a little bit of that, and then I was like the second person that came in, and they read the thing, and mind you, I don't know if I just presented it badly, but I had a shutter that you could raise to see.
No one knew it was there.
Nobody fucking read the thing that said raise the shutter until someone put a lift me sign the day after. And
really?
And then everyone was doing it. But that first night, only like 3 people did it, but it was like the second person through the gate read it and then raised the shutter, and I was like, all right, I feel good. I feel good. I was like, I deserve to be here.
To be fair, it doesn't present as a shutter. And the handle, when I first looked at it, I was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to lift that. Is it going to come right off the wall? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. We get into this headspace too when we're talking about like, YouTubers who present themselves at like some sort of high level, and why people who aren't at that level still consider themselves miniature painters. Mm-hmm. And it's the same thing, I think, with art. It's like by being creative, you're putting your own voice into something. Like an art show is not necessarily a collection of single pieces. It's a collection of works that gel together.
Yes.
Whether or not like whoever puts together the show is able to make them work, it's still like a collection of pieces that all kind of speak to each other.
Right.
And so you are one voice going into this whatever chorus of artworks that are there. And so that's why it's like I understand when people like kind of feel like impostery when they're like, well, all these people are like better than me. But like, that motherfucker that you might consider an artist and you might not consider you an artist, like they might learn something from you that they've never seen before.
Right.
Because you're coming at it from a different angle.
Right.
Maybe it's like they've never fucking messed with laser pointers, and then they see Steve's and they're like, shit, the next thing I'm going to make is all going to be laser pointers just because of this one random guy who like may not consider himself like an artist at the same caliber as, you or whatever.
That Robin's piece to me actually, Bug Body Minis is the one that I was like, this is fucking sick. Did you cut a string?
Yes, we did. Well, Steve was like, I don't know if we're supposed to, but I'm going to cut it. And I was like, I want to cut it too.
Yeah. It felt like wrong. And like, it was two like harpy creatures, swapping spit essentially.
Real horny,
eternally swapping spit. Maybe in a tormented way, maybe not. That's up for you. But they were like kind of tied with all these strings in a way that, and then there's just a pair of scissors just hanging there, and it felt almost too interactive, I was like, oh, I'm ruining this. But
when I saw the chain attached to the scissors and it was just on a hook, I was like, I know Robin wants me to cut these strings.
Yeah. And so did you feel like you wanted to take something from that? Is that what you're saying? Or you just felt like...
no, to me, that was like, this is true interactivity. I mean, like, the only other... Like, it's only because I've been listening to it a lot lately, but the only other thing that comes to mind is something like Yoko Ono's The Piece That You Step On, where, like, it's like shit that you're manipulating.
Yeah. Or like her cut pieces where you're cutting hair.
Yes. Yeah. Shit like that.
Yeah. No, I mean, and like, so you take something from Robin. and Robin takes something from you. And like, in my opinion, it's the best part about being a miniature painter. It's the best part about working with like the New England War Council. It's the best part about seeing you guys develop anything that you develop is like I get to steal it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know. As an artist too, you should always just be stealing things
right.
directly from people and putting them into your work because it's like cool. Now all of a sudden you have a rope mechanic that like. There's some sort of Jenga component where there's a bundle of ropes and one of those bundles is going to drop your model, but like you could swing from one side of the board to the other, but like you got to snip one of the ropes on one out of the 12 ropes is going to break the whole thing and you're taking a chance every time you try and so like boom, you have like something that you've stolen directly from somebody else's that may not tie in directly to what their piece is, but it's an idea that you've taken from them.
Yeah, that. I mean, also like just little things of like painting techniques or talking to people on what they used or.
Yeah. Oh, it was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Like, and we have Tim's here and it's.
Yeah. He was very kind and gave it to me and said, you loved it so much, take it. And I said, it's going in the studio immediately. And it was the first thing I did when I got here. I hung it on the wall.
And it's like, I feel like that piece, it's like I want to steal so much from.
Oh, yeah.
The juxtaposition of texture and all that. You'll see pictures on the Patreon at some point, but
yeah, the super dark like Vanta black like little Godling standing above these very brightly colored people, objects, everything. Yeah, very sick.
Very Mobius.
Very Mobius.
Very Mobius.
Gage, we got time for one more, dude. We got about 8 minutes till this. We got 9 minutes till this thing shuts off on us.
We can do little bangers here.
Oh yeah,
little bangers. Graybard asks, any plans to do an Under the Dice style or Nemo-like event anywhere else in the world?
No. Like
us.
No.
And that's all I'll say for now.
If you do it though, I'll go.
Yeah. Or if
Maybe.
someone else does it, maybe we'll go and run something.
Well, that's what I meant when I said you. I didn't think that guy's going to do it.
When Graybard,
maybe he will.
When Graybard runs an event, dude, we'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Where do you live?
If I had to guess, I would say he's Australian.
Yeah.
Graybard seems like an Australian thing.
Australian ass name.
Yeah.
Sure.
Take your guess. Where do you think Graybard's from? You think he's from Australia?
Go to
New
Call
Zealand.
Sheet and take bets on where Graybard is from. Use code HivesCum10 for 10% extra on your bet.
Either that or he's from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Hivescum 10 for $10 on your first call sheet. You can bet if I'm going to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Graybard, let us know where you're from. Will Von Doom asks, what are you selling at Adepticon? Any exclusives? Did Coca-Cola pay for an exclusive this year again? What did you end up drafting at the Godling after party? Do you think an art event such as the Godling Gallery has a place at something like Under the Dice Fest or Adepticon?
I think that Godling could have been at something like Adepticon, and that would be cool.
I think so. I think, unfortunately, something like that would get trounced by the amount of crunch people would put into
No.
Adepticon in general.
No. You are curating the space yourself. It's not Adepticon to do it.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, if I announced In Rust We Trust is doing a gallery at Adepticon, I think people are going to be like, well, fuck. That's going to take... I have to do another thing for this convention.
Oh, it's like
No.
I'm
I
already
see what you
painting
mean.
my
No,
army for
no,
the 30K
no,
event.
no.
I'm already doing this.
No, because putting that out there, people take it upon themselves to do it. That is their own desire to do something.
But listen to our last episode where we were all like, fuck, we have to finish this thing for the gallery.
Yeah, but
we were invited.
If you really didn't want to do it, you wouldn't do it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but it's easy to get overloaded too.
Yeah.
100%. But
And to some people, that's enough to make them not do anything.
Yeah.
which if you weren't going to do, you weren't going to do it anyway then.
Yeah.
So what's the
Maybe.
difference?
You know, if you're not now, you never were.
Maybe. I guess you do always find the time.
You do
True.
find the time.
Funny story about drafting at the Godling event. Mostly
Oh my
me.
God.
I was running I bought a box from OS New York, which is a LAN party store.
Very cool little spot.
Very cool little LAN
I
party
did not play a
spot.
single video game. I paid to play.
Oh, I wanted to ask if you
Didn't
guys
play a
played
game.
any video
Yeah.
games.
I mean, we were paying to hang, I guess. we forgot they didn't have lands there. It's not a tabletop shop.
Yeah.
So we had to go around the corner and we found the sickest card store.
DA shop?
Dab shop.
Dab shop.
Yeah. Guy was a true salesman.
Dude, real deep cut of a shop.
So everyone gets their draft shit ready. We do like the first round. As we're finishing like the first round of drafting, a DJ sets up a fucking inch behind us and starts blasting
No
fucking music,
shit.
and we couldn't play.
What?
Yeah. So then the manager comes over after as we're all getting ready to leave, and he like pulls me aside. He's like, "Bro, I am so sorry.
Yeah, dude.
Here's 8 day passes. Totally. You guys were coming to chill, and this happened. This was scheduled." I said, "Whoa, it's cool. We rolled in unannounced to play a tabletop game at a LAN party that you already had a frat party scheduled for." So I thought that was very cool. He was very kind. So
Yeah, that is cool.
shout out OS NYC.
That kind of sucks though, because it's like you
It
had
sucked,
just bought a
but-
box.
Yeah, but we ended up then. Actually, we did go to CJ's boys' house shop, Warehouse 41 after. And
they just followed me on Instagram.
Warehouse 41 rocks. It's like a private little store, kind of in this huge thing. It's next to House of Ass.
House of
that.
Ass.
Yeah, you can look that up yourself.
Interesting. I will have to look up House of Ass.
I bought a lot of cool shit from Warehouse 41. Crispin was so nice. I will think there will be big things coming from that space in the future.
I'm just now thinking about House of Ass. I didn't even really pay attention to anything you just said.
That's
because
fine.
I'm in my
looks
head.
like
We are literally
cool
running
place.
out of time here, so
What is House of Ass
You want a
like?
nose lamp?
no, hold on. All right, Will Von Doom, last question
That's
said,
not what I expected from House
what are
of
you
Ass.
selling at Adepticon? Any exclusive merch?
Hats.
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 We'll always do an Adepticon exclusive shirt. Our buddy Outstanding Bill did a sick fucking logo for us. Terry will have a zine.
Yeah.
Steve will have.
Ooh, maybe a zine?
Maybe a zine.
Maybe an
He
Under the
better
Dice.
have Under the Dice
Come on, you
7.
gotta have Under the Dice 7 by then.
I mean, it'll be done. It's a matter of it getting printed in time.
Yeah, we'll have New England War Council exclusives. I'll have my Destruction of an Angel with the tape.
Fingers crossed. I'll have Gubin's models in.
Let's
by
go.
Then. I'll have models from Ramshackle. I'll have all my pamphlets done. What else will that it?
We'll have a lot.
We got a bunch of shit.
We'll
Yeah.
be there.
We got a
and
bunch of shit.
we'll
know.
be happy to see you.
It'll be the Hive Scum / Smash Bash booth. Matt has so much planned this year. He's been posting
Yes.
the blister packs he's doing. He's got exclusives with our girl Whittle Goblin. Trent's got a new thing coming out. The whole crew is leveling up this year. We are diagonally across from Orc the Brand.
What does that
The
mean?
band.
Orc the Brand
The
is
band?
$1 billion Clown Farms.
Oh, really?
Hobby
Oh, we're gonna have
supply
dirt.
store. Yes, we will have Hive Scum exclusive basing material.
Dirt from the floor, straight out of Enfield, Connecticut.
Made in the USA,
Made
baby.
in the USA.
Last question from Totally Not Panicking. What makes art beautiful?
Oh my god.
You.
Thanks for checking out this episode of Hive Scum. If you aren't already part of the community, check us out at the In Rust We Trust Discord, which you can find down in the description below. If you have questions you'd like to ask us, you can find our Instagrams down below as well. Or feel free to ask away on the Discord. We also have plenty of extra content and other perks available to our patrons on Patreon. So if you're interested in helping us keep doing what we're doing, then you can find that description below as well. Until next time, folks, keep it grimdark and keep it grimy. Peace.